How sustainable tourism helps preserve cultural heritage. The essence of sustainable tourism. Sustainable tourism focuses on minimizing the negative impacts of tourism on the environment, culture, and local communities while promoting responsible travel practices. By prioritizing conservation, respecting local cultures, and supporting the well-being of host communities, sustainable tourism plays a crucial role in preserving cultural heritage for future generations. Supporting local communities and traditions. Protecting historic sites and monuments. Tourism often brings attention to historic landmarks and ancient monuments. Sustainable tourism helps protect these sites by encouraging responsible visitor behavior and contributing to the funds necessary for their maintenance. Efforts like limiting visitor numbers, promoting eco-friendly practices, and investing in preservation projects ensure that these sites remain intact for future generations. Raising awareness about cultural importance. Sustainable tourism also raises awareness about the value of cultural heritage. Tourists who engage in responsible travel are more likely to appreciate the significance of local traditions and history. Educational programs, cultural exchanges, and community-based tourism initiatives all play a role in fostering respect for cultural heritage and encouraging its preservation. Reducing the negative impact of mass tourism. Traditional mass tourism often leads to over-tourism, which can have detrimental effects on local cultures. Overcrowding can result in the destruction of historical sites, loss of authenticity, and the erosion of local customs. Sustainable tourism counters this by encouraging smaller, more thoughtful tourism experiences that respect the pace and integrity of local life. Enhancing local economic growth through heritage. Sustainable tourism can provide financial incentives for the preservation of cultural heritage. By promoting heritage sites and traditional practices as part of a tourism experience, local communities can generate income that directly supports conservation and cultural preservation projects. This provides a long-term economic reason for keeping cultural heritage alive. Encouraging authentic cultural experiences. Sustainable tourism encourages tourists to seek out authentic experiences that connect them to the culture and history of a place. By engaging in local traditions, crafts, and storytelling, travelers help preserve these customs by keeping them relevant in today's globalized world. This contrasts with tourist attractions that prioritize commercialized experiences over genuine cultural exchange. Collaboration with local experts and artisans. Collaboration between tourists and local artisans, historians, and cultural leaders is another important aspect of sustainable tourism. This helps ensure that the practices and knowledge passed down through generations are shared and appreciated. It also provides financial opportunities for local artisans, encouraging them to continue preserving traditional crafts and techniques. Sustainable tourism and cultural heritage management. The successful integration of cultural heritage into sustainable tourism requires effective management strategies. Governments and local organizations play a key role by developing policies that protect cultural sites, regulate tourism activities, and ensure that tourism revenue supports heritage conservation. Collaboration with global conservation organizations also strengthens the protection of cultural heritage. The role of responsible tourism companies. Tourism companies that adopt sustainable practices contribute to cultural preservation by promoting responsible travel experiences. These companies often work closely with local communities, ensuring that tourism benefits are equitably distributed and that cultural heritage is respected. Sustainable tourism operators also help educate travelers about the importance of cultural conservation. Conclusion. Preserving heritage through responsible travel. Sustainable tourism is a vital tool in the effort to preserve cultural heritage. By fostering respect, encouraging responsible travel behavior, and supporting local communities, sustainable tourism ensures that cultural traditions and historic sites are protected for future generations to enjoy and appreciate. It demonstrates how tourism can be a force for good in both cultural conservation and community development.